books, the word itself starts unfolding a series of printed pages which leave an everlasting impression on our hearts. Just in the words of Francis Bacon, some books should be tasted, some devoured, and still a few chewed and digested thoroughly. But every printed page may not be worth reading, because books are written in a variety of genres and appreciated too. One should choose a book according to one's age. But it is sorry that reading habits are becoming obsolete these days. Gone are the days when people used to pick up the books and go to the library as a regular visit. Yes, in the words of Gulzar, I'll say, books peep from the panes of the closed closets of the library, yearningly stare at me. Months have lapsed when we got to see each other. Yes, those folded, dog-eared pages which used to say about the intimate relations we had with them are now replaced with just a wink, a click, and over. Yes, in our times, we used to make a tiny prick hole and view through it, peep through it, read an entire page, and 8 to 9 words at a stretch was considered a normal speed. And we were trained to scan the next line to read. And that is how we actually develop a reading habit in us. Yes, reading habits with fast becoming extinct, many words are losing their meanings. In the words of Gulzar, I would say, they are like barren staffs, devoid of leaves. Not even new meaning is grown on them. Books which used to open the recesses of one's heart, which talked to them, which narrated the perspective of the characters, cannot be felt on e-books. The taste which was left on our lips while flipping the pages is missed. That intimate relations, those wrapped up things which kept on unfolding themselves, yes, they are heartily missed.
Let's dive into the fantasy world of book. It is a wonderland that can change the impossible to possible one. The gold-leafed tree, the dwarfs, the ocean-like lock of the princess. How fabulous we feel when we read about these characters. It triggers the figment of imagination when we read about these characters. It lessens the miseries and can bring about a great transition in your lives. It is your best companion, my friends. Believe me, it can be a psychologist. It can be a good mentor. Talking about the various kinds of books, it gives you information without any harm. You want to enrich your knowledge? Yes, says the book. From infancy till old age, the books have some characters and the stories and some lessons according to your age. You may ask me, why not on computers and mobiles? My answer is, you cannot compare grandma and governess. Governess does her job. Grandma loves you, so she does everything for you. Books can create an amicable impact. These lines from my side. Books are those lovable grandma. Lessons and tales for the mass. Jataka tales, fairies and lords jostle in array with their task in admirable accords. It is a pleasure-giving treasure. History, fiction, imagination for sure. Loving the characters, embracing the roles they play. Rowling Green's, Holmes, Ruskin, overwhelming words they say. Make the books your best companions, my friends. Thank you.
In the end, I would like to conclude, yes, the knowledge could be still imparted. But what would happen of those nostalgic memories, which one would find in the way of dried flowers, leaves of the scented letters one found in one book? Yes, that will not be replaced. Still, I feel books peep from the panes of the closed closets of the library, yearningly stare at me, pleading to be picked, read and understood. Thank you.